It's a massive game. I said we're at home. Can we dominate the ball? Can we be better than them without the ball? Can we be better with them win it? With the ball, can we take our moments when we get into the final third, like we didn't do on Wednesday? So, look, huge game. Another team in and around the top of the table. But look, we're Cardiff City at home. That's nothing to worry about for us.
It's not so much, there's no specific thing that's changed. I think it's just a bit of confidence with the lads, that little extra bit of freedom to go and play and get on the ball. And I think that's just been the main difference, just lifting a bit of confidence from the lads. Whereas come in and just giving the boys a bit of confidence, a bit of freedom to just go and play football and enjoy it. And it's shown definitely in the performance the other night. And hopefully we can bring that into the next games.
I've been really pleased with the way the lads have bought into what I've asked, and I feel like they're all enjoying it. They're enjoying what we do on the training ground. I've enjoyed the games, even though we've had a game that didn't quite go our way. And yeah, it's been a really great experience, and loved every minute of it. And we'll see what happens after Saturday, because as I said before, any of you asked me, no, I haven't heard from anybody. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I'm taking charge of the game against Huddersfield. And then we're into an international break where, as we know, 3/4 of the squad disappear and we get left with about 5 or 6 players. So that's literally all I know at the minute.
I was at the club for 10 years. I've seen a lot. I've seen obviously pathways that's been successful and some that hasn't. And for me, I'm one of them players that I want to go out and play football. I want to make a career out of myself. So I think the pathway there was blocked a bit, being Arsenal, then bringing in older guys with a bit more, experience. I thought, let me go and do that. Let me go and get my experience. And then when I'm 20, 24, 25, then I could be the guys that they bring in, So I wanted to go out and make a career of myself.
I said we've got some really good players, really good young players. I said you look at, I think Kieran and Ruben over the 2 games have been excellent. I said took Kieran off on Wednesday because he started to tire. He had a little bit of an issue with his quad, so it was nothing to do with his performance. You have to make changes within a game, and I think you can see that that's great. But obviously, the kind of where you get to an issue is when you look beyond them in those like forward areas, for example. Your only other changes, say like a Mark Harris going up top from a seniorish, and you forget he's like really young as well. Do you know what I mean? So in those forward areas, then you start looking at, well, I mean, Chanka Zimba's done really well and Isaac Davis done really well, but there is that step and there is that jump, and it has to be the right time. And obviously in a team that's not winning, you might not see the best of them if you bring them in, because it's maybe not the right moment. So look, it's picking and choosing your moments. I think if you're sitting here and we was in the top 6 and the team's flying and everything's going well, then, do you know what I mean, with 20 minutes to go, you can whack a Chanka on or an Isaac on, and it's kind of like they just slot in because everything's going excellent, and you're working on the training ground and everyone knows their job, like bang, 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 because we work on it all the time. Hey, a bit like what I spoke to you about before, like with the 23s. And as you've noticed it this year, it doesn't matter what team we pick or what players play, we do the same. We've done the same for 18 months, a year. It started off, we didn't get the results, but there was a big change. And then now it's like, it doesn't matter. I can pick this attacker, you go in and do the same job as the old attacker. And that's where you want to kind of get to with a first team. You want to get it so holistic and organic that it just kind of, it doesn't matter who you put in when, it just works.
The players we've got in our squad is a real depth and there's a real quality in it. We just need to find that little click and a bit of confidence, and we'll be flying again.
I think you've all seen enough in the last 2 games. You've seen heart, you've seen fight, you've seen passion, you've seen people using the ball really well, people being brave, people being confident. I've seen people in the dressing room really gutted and despondent after the game, which is exactly what you want to see. And then they come in the next day and everyone's really positive because they believe in what we're doing. They believe that we are going in the right way, and I honestly do believe we get that result, that positive result, then just gets the monkey off the back a bit. Forget about myself. This club needs a win. The players need a win. The fans need it. Everyone needs a win. Just everyone. So that's what we're all striving to do, and I hope that everyone can feel that and sense that from the way the players are playing and from the words that come out of my mouth as well.